Flirting is often misunderstood, especially for older men. Many think that charm is reserved for the young, but in truth, experience and maturity give older men a powerful edge. Women notice confidence, wisdom, and a man's ability to make them feel valued. But here's the catch. Flirting as an older man is not about flashy lines or exaggerated behavior. It's about subtle charm, authenticity, and balance. If done right, flirting becomes effortless, natural, and respectful, making you stand out instantly. In this guide, we'll go through the 5 best flirting tips for older men that can help you build genuine attraction while staying true to yourself. Tip number 1. Use confidence, not arrogance. Confidence is one of the most attractive traits a man can have. As an older man, you've already lived through challenges, achieved things, and gained wisdom. That experience naturally gives you an edge over younger men, but the way you present it matters. True confidence doesn't shout. It whispers. It's about walking into a room with calm energy, smiling warmly, and speaking with clarity. Even a simple hello delivered confidently carries more weight than a forced pickup line. Arrogance, on the other hand, repels. When you brag too much about your achievements, dismiss others' opinions, or try to dominate the conversation, you come off as insecure rather than strong. Women are quick to sense this difference. Instead of over-explaining your worth, let it show through your body language, posture, and presence. Stand tall, relax your shoulders, and maintain steady but gentle eye contact. Confidence also means being comfortable with outcomes. If she's not interested, you smile, wish her well, and move on gracefully. That maturity itself is attractive. Arrogant men, in contrast, get defensive or bitter when faced with rejection, which instantly kills attraction. So, use your natural maturity to project steady. Tip number 2. Play with subtle humor. Humor is one of the most powerful tools in flirting because it creates instant comfort. When a woman laughs with you, she lowers her guard and feels more connected. But as an older man, your humor must be mature and elegant, not childish or over the top. Subtle, intelligent humor always beats loud or forced jokes. Think of humor as seasoning in cooking. Too little and the dish tastes bland. Too much and it becomes overwhelming. For example, if she's telling a story about something that went wrong in her day, you can lightly tease by saying, "Sounds like the universe wanted to test your patience today." It's playful but also empathetic. That kind of humor shows you can listen and respond cleverly without taking the spotlight away from her. Subtle humor also builds sexual tension in a gentle way. Teasing her about small habits, like being indecisive about what to eat, can be flirty if done with a warm smile and light tone. The key is to always make her feel included, never embarrassed. If your humor makes her feel good about herself, you've succeeded. One more secret. Humor tied to storytelling works wonders. Share a funny personal moment where you laughed at yourself. Women find self-awareness and humility very attractive, and it shows you don't take life too seriously. At the same time, avoid trying to be the funniest guy in the room. That often comes off as trying too hard. Instead, let your humor flow naturally, shaped by the moment. When you mix subtle humor with maturity, you not only make her laugh, but also create a light, flirty bond that feels effortless. Tip number 3. Master eye contact. Eye contact is one of the most underrated flirting techniques, yet it's incredibly powerful. It communicates confidence, attraction, and respect all at once. As an older man, controlled and intentional eye contact shows you're secure and attentive, qualities women deeply admire. Here's how it works. When you first meet her, hold her gaze for just a second longer than usual before breaking away with a gentle smile. That extra second creates a spark of tension. It's subtle, but she'll notice. During conversation, use eye contact to show attentiveness. When she's speaking, lock eyes, nod occasionally, and smile softly at key moments. This makes her feel valued, as though her words truly matter to you. There's also a difference between flirty eye contact and friendly eye contact. Flirty eye contact has warmth, a slight playfulness in the eyes, and often pairs with a smile or raised eyebrows. Friendly eye contact is neutral and lacks that spark. By learning to add softness and playfulness in your gaze, You move from casual to flirty without saying a word. But balance is crucial. Too little eye contact makes you appear nervous or uninterested. Too much, and you risk coming across as intimidating. A good rhythm is to hold eye contact for 3 to 4 seconds, glance away briefly, then return. This creates a natural flow that feels engaging. In group settings, eye contact can also single her out. If you're speaking to several people but keep returning your gaze to her, she'll sense your attraction. Subtle yet clear. Ultimately, eye contact builds intimacy. Words can be forgotten, but the memory of how someone looked at you often lingers. If you master eye contact with balance and warmth, your flirting becomes powerful without needing to say much at all. Tip number 4. Compliment with elegance. Compliments are one of the oldest flirting tools, but not all compliments have the same effect. Many men, especially younger ones, overuse compliments, and they often sound generic or insincere. As an older man, your words carry more weight, so it's important to use them wisely. A single well-chosen compliment can make a woman feel deeply appreciated, while too many shallow ones may come across as flattery. The golden rule of elegant compliments is specificity. Instead of saying, "You look beautiful," which she may have heard countless times, focus on something unique you genuinely notice. For example, "That smile could light up a whole room," or "The way you explained that shows how passionate you are." Specific compliments stand out because they show attentiveness and sincerity. Compliments also work best when balanced between physical and non-physical traits. Sure, appreciating her appearance is good, but complimenting her energy, intelligence, or sense of humor makes a deeper impact. Women admire men who notice qualities beyond surface beauty. An older man has the maturity to do this naturally, and that's what makes the compliment more powerful. Another secret is timing. Don't rush into compliments at the start. It may feel forced. Instead, let them flow naturally during the conversation. For instance, if she's talking about her work, you can say, "I can tell you really care about what you do. That's impressive." Delivered at the right moment, this feels both respectful and flirty. Finally, pair your compliments with body language. A soft smile, steady eye contact, or a gentle tone makes the compliment feel authentic. Remember, it's not just what you say, but how you say it. A well-timed, elegant compliment creates a spark that stays in her memory long after the conversation ends. Tip number 5. Use body language wisely. Before you even say a word, your body language already sends signals. Women are highly observant of nonverbal cues, how you sit, stand, walk, and gesture. As an older man, you don't need to compete with youthful energy. Instead, use controlled, intentional body language that radiates confidence, warmth, and composure. Start with posture. A man who stands tall with relaxed shoulders communicates strength and assurance. Slouching or fidgeting suggests insecurity, which can weaken your presence. When entering a room, move with purpose but without hurry. This calm confidence is magnetic because it shows you are comfortable in your own skin. Next, consider proximity. Leaning in slightly when she speaks signals interest, but always respect personal space. Crowding her too much feels invasive, while staying too far away feels cold. The right distance creates comfort and subtle intimacy. Mirroring is another powerful, unconscious technique. When you subtly reflect her gestures, crossing your legs a moment after she does, or taking a sip of your drink when she does, it builds subconscious rapport. She may not notice it directly, but her mind will register a sense of connection. Touch, used sparingly and appropriately, can also enhance flirting. A gentle touch on the arm during laughter or lightly guiding her with your hand in a crowded place communicates attentiveness and care. The key is subtlety. Small, respectful touches create closeness without crossing boundaries. Lastly, combine body language with facial expressions. A warm smile, raised eyebrows when she says something clever, or tilting your head slightly while listening. These micro-expressions show genuine engagement. When your body language and words align, your flirting feels natural and powerful. By mastering body language, you don't need to say much at all. Your presence itself becomes magnetic, creating attraction in silence.